Scars? I should be covered with scars. I grew up in an abusive home. My father was a mean and angry, violent man. The physical abuse, the verbal abuse I took, that was hard enough to take. It left me stunted and afraid. But when I was 12, a darker form of abuse started to happen. My father started to sexually abuse me. It was all that I could do or take. It was hard. And I was a Christian. I went to church. I prayed. I read my Bible. Why was this happening to me? I didn't understand. I tried to find ways to mask the pain. I got involved in drugs. I started to drink really heavily. I ran away from God as far as I possibly could, thinking that that would help. It didn't. When I turned 17, I was physically strong enough to stand up to my dad and stop the sexual abuse and the physical abuse, but not the verbal. My father berated me, tore me down. Everything I did was wrong. I never heard, in all the years, I never heard my dad say that he loved me. That was very difficult. I needed someone to overthrow this dictator in my life and restore freedom to me. I needed to return to the Father. I needed to return to Christ. And so I did. Through a series of events, I came back to the Lord. And the thing that God told me that I needed to do in order for freedom to come back to my life was to forgive my dad. Wow, that was hard. It didn't matter that he deserved forgiveness, or even if I wanted to forgive him. In order to be free, I needed to forgive him. And so I did. And when I chose to forgive my dad, freedom came. It took a while, but freedom came. And I was able, for the first time, to realize that my Father God was telling me that He wanted to be my Father. And that He would help me. And that He would restore freedom. And He would heal my scars. And He did. Christ did that. Now, I don't believe that I have to hide my scars. I don't believe that I should be ashamed of my scars. And I am not. See, because Jesus didn't hide His scars. When Thomas needed proof, Jesus said, "Come, touch them." Because He understood, Jesus knew, in order for Thomas to believe, he needed to touch those scars. I think that's pretty amazing. So I don't have to be ashamed of my scars when I went through. I'm healed. But my scars make me a marked man. I am marked for the service of the King. I am marked so that others who maybe went through a similar thing that I went through, maybe I can help them see Jesus too. And that, I'm not ashamed of. I don't feel the pain of those scars anymore because I am healed. Thank God I'm healed. I am a stronger man because of what I went through. Not because I'm the one that did the work, but because of what Christ did. See, Christ forgave. And so I could. We don't have to be afraid of our scars. We just have to take them to Jesus.